Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is D-Free, and for this one, we're going to go ahead and showcase the new Transcendent UR version of LR Vegito Blue at 90% completion in the potential system. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you do, please consider subscribing for more content. And a lot of people are vastly underrating this unit because, you know, we've kind of got the leaks for how his LR form will be. And a lot of people are underwhelmed because they expect him to be something that he won't be, unfortunately. 55,000 defense on turn 1, by the way. So, yeah, expect him to be something that he won't be, so a lot of people are underwhelmed, and for good reason. But, again, he's underestimated because his LR stats basically are pretty good stats, I mean, but his LR passive is only 80% attack and defense boost, where we're in a meta where cards are getting 120, 150, and so on and so forth, passives. And one thing I have to say is that we need to learn how to look beyond just the innate numbers right there, right? Because you gotta remember, he's getting that while being an LR. He has those really high stats. Also, thank you for the crit Goku. I needed that against the AGL face. Also, he has a Kaioken mechanic, or he has a great attack reduction on the 18 key super. Things like that. Also, he's self-sufficient. A lot of people are not understanding that he has the high key multiplier because he's an LR. It's not just all about the 80%. So he's going to be an incredible unit. He really will be. And it's been calculated that he's going to be a really good unit. So it's a factual statement. And a lot of people don't really understand that. But I wanted to kind of point that out. Of course, I do understand being upset because he's not what you wanted him to be, not getting the counters or anything like that. And yeah, for the few people like that were saying that, yeah, it could change, but it's not going to. Like, I'm 99.9% sure that it's not going to change. They're not going to change the unit, and for good reason. You know, you saw that new Vegeta that just dropped on Global. He got counters, and that made him the hardest hitting Transcendent UR in Global, and based off of JP, the 4th hardest hitting Transcendent UR. Also, he doesn't have Fierce Battle, and he has a Supreme modifier, right? That's how good counters are, okay? If he got a 130% attack boost, he is a more damaging unit than physical Super Saiyan Vegito. That in and of itself is insane, that guy can be more of a damaging unit than physical Super Saiyan Vegito, okay? And that's how good that new Vegeta is. So keep that in mind. Now, I think that this guy is going to wind up being better than Vegeta without the counters, and that's why I think that it's a pretty good thing for him. By the way, 152,000 attack along with 84,000 defense. Okay, so he's got a nice blend of defense. Now, I'm getting him a lot of defensive support. He's getting 75% from this rotation alone. I don't need to do much. He's stunned anyway. So yeah, 75% defense from this rotation alone. I'm going to keep him with Gohan for the most part. Vegito right now has pretty wonky links. I mean, he only has Brainiacs that I'm not triggering here. Additional attacks are great for him if he can pull off a super, because that means he gets the double stacks, and he just did over 1 million damage between the 2 attacks there. Also, another thing to consider is that this guy is basically a free 100% card if you have the orbs, and you took the time to grind out his Supreme Kai Stones, basically, to get the Patara medals. It's just like they're teasing, though, because, right, there's no 4th duplicate of the card right now, so hopefully sometime soon they put the 4th one in there so I can open that final path. But I'm very excited, man. I'm very excited. I always have been, to be honest. It's just such an awesome character to finally get an LR. And I wish that he was, you know, just the best card in the game, hardest hitting card in the game, most damaging card in the game overall. It would fit the character so well, but he's not. So that's all I can really say. But yeah, I just wanted to point out that for the people that are underwhelmed, look beyond the numbers, because there's a lot that goes into it. Key multipliers, base stats, leader skills, other supporting passives. There's a lot that goes into it, to where 80% is actually a lot for a unit like him anyway. Okay, so anyways, now that I'm done defending my boy Vegito, look at that defense. Okay, and this guy actually only gets 60%. If this was the LR right now, he'd be like over like what, 140? Something like that? That's insane, bro. That is actually insane. I'm going to put Kaba right there so I can trigger Power Bestow by God. Hopefully Kaba doesn't get hit too hard, I guess. Where's Kaba at? He's at 30k with no orbs, so that's cool. Also, Kaba's really good because he buffs his own attack and defense whenever he launches the super attack as well. So that's cool. But of course, there's a super attack on Kaba. It's going to do 100k. In the future, I will show you guys how well this guy can tank against super attacks. But look at how much damage Kaba took, by the way, after he launched the super versus before he launched the super. Took a lot less. But yeah, I just wanted to get the opportunity mainly to get this Vegito with almost all of his links triggered there, because he and Gohan do link pretty well. This Gohan doesn't have any orbs in him right now. I think he has like one to make a star shine. I don't think I recorded a video for that. I just kind of pulled it off camera because I didn't really care so much. Okay, well, we'll just go ahead and finish off Goku. Probably. I mean, I assume that this is enough to finish off Goku. I'm going to heal one more time. We're only playing until Cooler. All right. So you can have that, and we will be good to go. 90 damage. Thanks, Vegeta. All right, please super attack Vegeta if you're going to. And there it is. Thank you. I actually could have and really should have avoided a super with Goku, to be honest. Right here. I should have avoided this so I can get one more attack with Vegito before his stack resets. That's the one thing about him and that mechanic. Like, it's the same mechanic that Ultra Instinct Goku has. It's the same mechanic that Tech Vegito Blue, which, by the way, this card as an LR probably will not be better than the Tech Vegito Blue. I'm just going to put that out there, which sucks. Kind of puts a lifespan on this unit, you know, because you know eventually the Tech one will come. That is a valid criticism. But either way, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, it just resets. That mechanic sucks because it resets so much. 59,000 defense is going to be enough to tank this hit easily, to be honest, especially if it's not a super. I kind of want it to be a super so we can see how well he tanks again versus super attacks too. I want to kind of put that out there. 29 damage. Okay, I'm going to try to give Vegito as many attacks as I can here. So, ooh, look at that, 947, almost 1,000,000 damage. Level 9 additional level 17 crit, as you saw. I'm going to try to make sure that I don't give these Goku SS4s super attacks. And I really didn't want these guys to steal the showcase. That's why I dropped SS3 Goku. Of course, you would optimally have SS3 Goku on the team, the Ape Goku, instead of Vegeta, basically. Because you really don't need Vegeta's defense when you have Ultimate Gohan, which you probably will drop Ultimate Gohan, to be completely honest, when LR Vegito Blue comes out. But just hypothetically, LR Gohan, or not LR Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, you have SS4 Goku, who by himself actually can tank really well. He's at 40,000 defense, but once he launches a couple supers, he'll be pretty high defensively. Pause, right? No, but just said I'm not going to give him supers. Crap, I just realized that. You know, and stuff like that, and Vegito Blue, and I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, you really don't need that Vegeta's defense. Probably would run Gogeta, to be honest, just because he links so phenomenally with Vegito Blue. And of course, Gohan finishes him off, but I will, on this phase for sure, make sure that this guy is basically the only guy that gets a super. Okay, so he has double supports here. Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, prepare for battle. Again, Power Bestow by God is not here. Also, he does not have access to Brainiacs. So that's a 10% attack and defense link, which you basically won't ever really get. Defense is at 80,000. He has 2 units buffing his defense, one 45% and then one by 25%, or 40%, excuse me, at 25. Okay, so these guys are forced to get supers because Kava's passive is so godly. Let's see what this guy takes from this. I'm counting 30k. That's going to be really good. 14. Wow. Way underestimated this guy, and he's consistently doing like 1,000,000 damage almost. So that's really good from him, to be honest. Especially, again, as a unit that's only getting 60% on his passive and doesn't really have a lot of good links like Super Saiyan and stuff like that that can help him out offensively. All three of you guys are not getting jack criggity crack from me at all. Nothing. Not giving you anything. But thank you for the defensive support, Gohan. I appreciate it. That's why you're the real MVP. I may have to give the SS4 Goku's super attacks against the next round, though. We'll see. I'm pretty close to a Dokkan attack. Please stop. Thank you. Just, like, don't do anything else. But yeah, I was gonna say I may have to give him a Dokkan attack here, because I'm really close to it. But I don't want to do it now. I want to do it against the next phase if I can. Like, I'm really close. I shouldn't trigger it. Did not. That shouldn't trigger either. But I'm gonna give him this just for good measure. I'm not gonna check his stats because they're gonna be basically high enough. He's gonna launch a super here that's gonna buff him even further, of course. Can we get a crit for good measure? No? Okay, 470 without a crit. The real fight starts now. Oh, does it, Vegeta? Vegeta! So many red orbs there. Can I, like, not? Actually, I think I'm going to take the turn, to be honest. I think I'm going to take it. I think I'm taking it. Yeah, I'm taking it. I already said I would, and I already did. I already clicked the button and everything. I just need these Gokus not to, like, additional into crits and stuff. Please don't. Thank you. Now, if this one does, he won't one-shot either way, so. All right, so we have VEgito. I can actually give him every link he has, but that unfortunately means, or, well, every link I can trigger here, basically. Same Warrior Race and Power Bestowed by God. Unfortunately, though, that means that I have to leave Gohan in the first slot, which means I have to kill Cabba's rotation. Otherwise, Cabba will be the one to get the Dokkan attack if I put him there. So I have to take Cabba off. This guy's defense is at 119 again. And we're going to give you that. And okay, we got a Dokkan attack incoming. And again, I'm on my phone now, so we're good. I can do this. I'm going to use this because just in case Cabba gets hit with a super. Where's Cabba's defense? 30K. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, Cabba gets you a super attack there too, boy. And there's a super on Gohan. Maybe he'll block this like Janemba. Maybe he will. Please, arrow going down. Yay, he did. Every now and again, the Gohan will do it, and it'll make me really, really happy. 800 damage on a normal attack. Okay, let me get all these. Boom, got him. All right, let's go. So can I get a crit, though? That's the real question. If I get a crit, this may one-shot. Maybe I'm overestimating it. Can I get an additional super, actually, with a crit? Okay. Big bang attack. Ah, no crit additional, please, please. Oh, man. Okay, I didn't get it. So I'll make sure that I give him another attack, though, because he's pretty powerful now. Look at Cabba. Look at Cabba. Okay, well, I'm back to full HP, so that's good. You can take a super on him. Hopefully you stun him. Vegeta, please. Goku, can you not, please? Can you just not? I don't want to give you anything. Like, bro, stop asking. Thirsty? Freaking thirsty as move. All right. Hopefully Vegeta, if he super attacks, hopefully he super attacks the Vegeta. But hopefully we can stun him instead. It'll also make it go quicker. And of course, oh no, we can't even stun him. Duh, I always forget that. I always forget that you can't stun these events anymore. So rip. There's a super on Trunks. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see happen. That's exactly, psych, 145,000 damage. Bro, if you don't knock it off. Oh my gosh, this guy trying to knock me out. One more hit and he probably would have beat me. Okay, so since I had to knock Cabba off rotation, everything got screwed up. But the cool thing is his attack stat and his defense stat are really high still. Like if Cabba was here, he'd be like over 130 defense for sure. So his stats are still really, really high. Of course, he's still getting that defense from Gohan, but I digress, man. He's missing 40% attack and defense, and his stats are still sky high. I'm going to not give you a super, because I'm purposely trying to drag this out against this Vegeta. He's now taking double-digit damage. Attack stat has dipped below 700,000. 578 critical hit. Double digits there. Gohan, you want to crit for me? That'd be, no, you can't even crit. Never mind. I got, you know, into the mode and I thought it was JP for a second. And I'm my 100% Gohan over there. Look at 30,000. I'm gonna have to end this soon because I can't take so many hits. I don't know if this guy's passive is even active anymore because I've stalled so long. Let me take it. Okay, let me take it. I've stalled so long just to get this Vegito a bit more of a showcase. And of course, there are better stages I can do it against. But I just wanted to show him off here. And after the next round, honestly, I'll just go ahead and finish him off. Because that way I'll basically have the rotations that I want again with Cabba and Vegito next time I see Cabba. So I will move into the next event with that setup. Okay. This other Goku is here. This guy's at 125 now. I'll give you that. That should be enough. Even if there's a super in the front, I imagine you can probably tank it pretty well. The problem with the super from this guy is that he goes ahead and reduces my defense, but I think that the defense should be high enough to still take less than 140. Yeah. See, the other guy, who was it? Took 140,000 or whatever. It was Trunks. This guy over here taking 64, right? And then nothing here because his defense went back up a bit. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Did I ask for a stun recently again? I forget. It's just me playing normally. Can we one-shot here, Goku? Can we finish him, please? I imagine you can, but there's no crit, so please. I mean, there's no support. Of course. Of freaking course. But that's not so bad. It means I could start off with Kaba next round, which is basically what I wanted. Do I trust Goku not to die? I don't trust Goku not to die, because if there's a super right there, he's probably screwed, because I haven't given him any sort of super attacks personally, so his defense is not going to be super high. All right. And of course, see, I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. I freaking knew it. I don't know if I can even be cooler at this rate anymore, because I stalled so long against Vegeta that I don't know if I can be cooler anymore. I just want to show him against a physical opponent, which there's one here, actually. So, honestly, we'll just kind of wrap it up after this phase, because also I'm looking at the video. It's getting kind of long in the tooth anyway. So, here he is. No stacks, but he does have support triggered, and I can also give him all of his links as well. I'm going to put Gohan in the front, so I can go ahead and trigger his, potentially trigger anyway, his ability to block. All right, there goes that. And here he is with just raw stats, 74,000 with the support from these guys, but no Kaioken mechanic for himself. And after this phase, we'll go ahead and wrap it up. And Gohan's arrow is going up, of course, but that's going to point it down, or neutrally, I guess. Gohan, it doesn't really matter what you do, because I'm still going to do it after the turn, so it doesn't really matter. But if you want to finish him off, right? No? Okay, fine. Okay, his attack stat almost hit 700k, and he freaking hits for 1.7 critical hit. Of course, this is the first stage of an event, so it's not as tanky, right? But all in all, I feel like we did a good job of showing off how good this guy is and how beastly the VEgito Blue will be with the key multiplier going up to 24. What's it called? Getting that enhanced passive, getting the self-sufficiency for his passive and all that stuff. He's going to be incredible, especially at 100%. Going to hit really hard. Going to definitely do the prerequisite 2 million damage, 1 million, 1.8, whatever the calculations were. But anyways, thank you guys for continued support. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you punch that subscribe button. And if you liked the overlay on this video, right? If you liked the overlay on the video, make sure you check out the link in the description for the Twitter, you know, the side art, the animation and stuff like that. That was beautifully done by a friend of mine over on Twitter. Link is down below in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, guys.